Hello, this is Nevin from EcoClean Power Washing, and in this video I want to explain to you how our calculator tool works for Christmas light installation. So the first question you're going to see here is a linear feet of lights. This is sort of the key cost contributor. So the easiest way to figure that out if you don't know what the linear feet would be is to use our property measurement tool. I'm just going to enter a random address here, pull one up, and kind of show you how it works. So you've got the tool here. This is a very simple house, so yeah, I guess I'll use that. I probably should pick a more complex one, but just for the sake of it, let's pick this one. And the way I like to do it is it's very simple. You're just going to come up here, and because we're measuring linear feet, we're going to choose a line option right here. And we're going to start here and go to here, and then to click out of it, you just click it again, and you can see, okay, the front part is around 42 feet. So let's say if you wanted to get this front portion done, now I'm going to change this and it's going to make the line look weird, but you just got to hang in there. Let's say we just want to do the front side and then up along this peak right here. So we've got the first part. We're going to enter another one down to the side there. And so we're up 77 linear feet. And now let's just say for the fun of it, we also want to include the ridge line. And then we'll also include this section over here. All right, so the total, we're up to 142 feet. All right, the front's 42, this side's 35, and then the ridge line and the other side equals 65. All right, so we're at 142 linear feet. So what we're going to do is take this number, 142, and we're going to paste that in for the linear feet. And then for the ridge line, we would say yes in this case. Now it's going to have you choose your lighting style. You can choose the C7 or the C9s. You can also choose icicle lighting. The C7s or C9s are most common. Of course, C7s are a little bit cheaper. They're the smaller ones. The C9s are a little bit bigger. They're the bigger or the more expensive ones. Now you also have these different options for what you'd like to have lit besides the house itself. You can choose pillars. You can have lights running along your driveway, along a walkway. You can have a wreath installed if you'd like to put some wreaths. You can have lights installed on your trees outside as well as the bushes. So in this example, I'll just pick, let's say we want pillars, and maybe we want a tree and then a couple bushes. So it's going to have you enter how many bushes. Let's say we have two bushes. Two bushes, and we want standard glow. And then we want, for the trees, maybe we just want the trunk only. You've got a few different options. You can go with the trunk. This image needs to be updated so you can see it better, but the trunk and the branches, which is kind of a little bit more. Then you've got the trunk. Then you've got full branch wrap, which is where it's the trunk, the primary branches as well as the smaller branches, so it looks really, really bright. And then you've got the canopy option where it sort of hangs down. So those are our few options. Now, if you have something else in mind that you'd like us to do, of course, this is just your initial estimate. It's not the final price. So once you if you're comfortable with your initial price and you'd like to move forward, then you can talk to us about any specific things that you have in mind. So let's just say I want the trunk only. Let's say we have only one tree. You can pick however many trees you want. How many pillars? Say about 5 pillars. And then we'll say how many peaks. In this house, in the example, there were 2 peaks. There was one on either end. It did not have any dormer, so I'll say no. And then the average height of the tree, let's say under 10 feet. Now it's going to have us into our basic lead information. Enter my name, email, phone number, and then address. Submit quote, and you can see it gives us a price. Now in this case, the total price is $705. Of course, that includes the lighting you saw in the house, as well as a couple trees, as well as a couple bushes. Now, we also have discounts. So if you're in the military, you can get 10% off, or if you're elderly, you can also get 10% off. And then we also have a takedown service. So if you'd like us to come back in January or February and take the trees or take the lights down, we can do that for you. It's optional service, and that's all there is to it. Now that you've gotten your initial price, we will reach out to you, and if you have anything in your mind that's custom, this is just the initial price. Most likely, the only way the price is going to go higher is if you want to add additional services, or if you want to change anything or add anything. But for the most part, the price you get is going to be fairly accurate. I would say 90% accurate or so. So that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call, send us a text, reach out on Facebook, whatever is most convenient for you. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks. Have a great day.